folks, FS15 here. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Farm Sim 15 and Baranchon Farm. So last time around we had kind of a oopsie thing where the poor old game engine got caught in a bit of a loop until it finally decided it could take no more, and well, I don't know if it was hara-kiri or simple overload and a psychotic breakdown, but the game was no more. And, well, I looked in the log error, and yeah, it's, as I said, there was this repetitive error that Hey, check this out. Yeah. Somebody wrote Saul in the dirt. Now, you would only see that when this thing's dirty. It's pretty tricky. I didn't notice that. I wonder how many people have picked that up. Wow, that thing cleans fast. Nuts. Yeah, I know we cleaned it last episode, but because we crashed none of last episode, everything we did in last episode, we did for naught, because of course it didn't actually save it. So, today, I have a few things we need to do, and then there's a few things I've done. Now, I'm pretty sure that what caused that error was that weird modded coon profile, the triple size coon profile that I was using. Yeah, because I have actually repeated the exercise, but with the in-game one, and nothing ended up happening. What I have noticed, though, and I'm pretty sure it's because of that terrain mod that's on this map, is the bales here are really quite messed up. Now, I've done a lot of baling on Farm Sim 15 maps just because the baling isn't messed up. And yeah, it's really quite disappointed. Like, bales don't fly off your front loader forks and that sort of thing like they did in FS15. You know, you don't feel like they weigh nothing. But they're basically, it's like they've got a broken physics engine. Because if you drive within 6 or 7 feet of them, they'll start bouncing around. So, here you'll see a normal coon profile. The first thing I did was fill it with bales, and then went into the dairy cow barn with it. Let's just hop out of here. And completely emptied it out. Well, not completely. I think it had like 13 or 1400 left. But yeah, I emptied that out in here. I suppose we should close these doors. So our dairy cows now have some straw. And close that door as well. And then I also, with the little bit that did get left over, was it this one? Yeah, you'll see 2,977 liters of straw. And it did in fact tipped out here into this pile. So everything worked as intended, I guess. But except for the bales. They are absolutely freaking wonky. Like, I brought this up just because it was almost impossible to do with the telehandler. You know, it'll pick up one bale, but it's like the weights are off on these bales. Because you get two that are stuck together, and the next thing you know, okay, see bales up on the top reacting? I'm nowhere near those. You know what I mean? But all the bales are sort of, that I got anywhere near, are starting to react to my being around them. So it's just kind of weird. But like I say, the weight seems to be really off on them too. Now these are only slightly oversized bales. I said instead of 4,000, they're like 4,500 or something like that. So they're not huge, but they act like it. And it doesn't seem to be the, it's not the only sort of conflicting thing I've heard going on with this terrain thing. Apparently it has raised havoc with some other stuff, and I'm pretty sure that is a feature, that multi-angle terrain, or whatever they call it, is a feature, quote-unquote, of this map, so... But if these bales are going to continue to be a problem, I will perhaps find something other than round bales to do with our straw. Like maybe we'll just get a forage wagon. I also notice there seems to be a lot of that, bales that don't like to have the old bale forks stuck into them. Yeah, I've got like 1,000 pounds counterweight on here. You'd think it would be plenty. It seems to be a bit light. Okay, these aren't even in the same direction they were in when I pulled forward. See if we can pick up this triple. Wait. It's really unfortunate that, whoa. But see the way it's reacting on that, the actual attachment where it hooks onto the tractor? Doesn't that remind you of FS15? Sure does for me, I'll tell you. Whoa, Nelly. And I really would think this guy could take that weight. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Alright, that's looking reasonably full. Let's go see if we can whizzle a little of this out there to the troops. 18,000, so that's full. Alright. I mean, this is the big one. You would expect it would hold a few. That Coon profile, I think, was 42,000, the big one, the oversized mod that I had. So, too much stuff around here, man. Alright, you gotta be in pretty close, though, to get a trigger. There we go. And we'll dump a couple thousand there. I have also gotten rid of our Kamaz truck that I was using for the milk, because it was coming up with a few errors, so... Alright. There doesn't seem to be, well, I'm sure there's some limit, but it's certainly not only a few. That's for sure. Holy cow. A lot of straw, considering that we don't even actually have animals there. There we go. Let's drop that off. Beautiful. And if we go in here, we should now see that although they don't have milk, they'll have straw. So 5,300. Well, what does that say? 0 minutes, so it hasn't started counting yet. It hasn't had the straw long enough. Same with this guy, 6,500. Nice. You've got 4,500. And you have 4,500. Alright. So that's great. I think the rest of these can just sort of La la la. Alrighty, let's head down the hill to my next task. Now I did use the Kyosho HKL truck there, no, the swap truck I guess you guys are calling them. That guy over there. I used that to run in and fetch fertilizer. So you'll notice that we have 32,000 liters of the white stuff there. Because seed is an issue. To get what I first had on it, and that was where we were putting the grass seed and such, that seed, I actually drove the tractor and the seeder all the way into town. That's not what I wanted to do. I drove the tractor and the seeder all the way into town, to the same place you get the fertilizer, and filled it up there. But that's really, well, to say it's annoying is putting it mildly, because the tractors don't really go all that quickly-dickly. Then I took this trailer and I filled it up with lime, so we'll dump that into it, and that was right beside where you get that. But for seeds, like I said, you have two choices. You can either drive all the way in there. Now there are seed bags in behind there, but I could not find a trigger for the life of me. So if there is one there and I just couldn't find it, well, that's just me being me. So here we go. Now we've got seed, we've got fertilizer and lime. What we don't have is seeds. And that's kind of an issue, because I got halfway through planting the potato field. Well, 2/3 maybe. And yeah, you guessed it, ran out of seeds. So I don't really want to drive the seeder and the crap all the way back into town. Just no. So what we're gonna do, in fact, I don't know what you imaginary chickens are squawking about, considering you're still way the heck up on the other end of the map. There you go. Now, next stage. So what I did do is I have dumped, and this is kind of weird, I dumped 20,000 or 25,000 liters, okay, get this, of wheat. Yes, wheat. Why are you saying wheat, funny? Never mind. 25,000 liters of wheat into the old Seedmaster. And, okay, well, I don't care. Once you put it in the seeder, you can turn it into whatever kind of seed you want. Now, remember I said I dumped 25,000 liters of wheat. But, according to this, I actually dumped I don't know what the heck it's doing now. 8,000, okay, 2K15, sunflower, 58%, and seeds, 42%. And then what the heck that other number is, I have no concept, but anyway. So, theory being, and this could be horrible, but I think, should I not now just be able to, this is the Brantner mod that they tell you you need for this map. Okay, there we go. Fill her up, Billy Bob. That's it? That is not going to make my potato fella very happy, dude. Let me tell you. Alright, well, anyway. Not all we can do about that at the moment. Let's head out there and see if this works. Because I would really like to finish this. Now the grass field is done. But as you can see, ooh, we're starting to get little taters. Ooh, that sucks because he's way the heck out here. And just the amount of time it took me to do all this running around. Alright, what are we going to do here? Pipe out. Oh. You little bugger, you better be able to get there, I'll tell you. Alright, pipe yourself back in for a moment, will you? Messed it. Almost messed that up big time. Alright. Oop, wrong button. There we go, let's try that one. Cool. Now what? Oh, maybe the cedar won't take this stuff. I never thought of that. Yeah. That looks like to be the case. Darn. Alright, well. Oh, wait a minute. I was wrong. There we go. Just had to find the trigger point and it automatically fills. Rah, rah, sis, boom, bah. Alright. So. That's doing the happy, happy, joy, joy. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Duck. What? Duck. Ugh, what's the matter with you? Alright. And 3, 2, 1, Xerox. Alrighty, there we go. Pep in. And thingy much. So that's all grass. This end's all potato. Well, not yet, but soon will be. And then the other end is going to be all sugar beets. And I have put a wee grass strip down the middle. There we are. Jump out. Job well done. Now, before the rest of these things sprout. Come on. It's enough donuts for you there, farmer boy. Ooh. I guess I can't unfold the front weight. Fine. Be that way. Alright, now. We're nowhere near where we need to be. Why would that be, dude? Alright, weeble wobble. Dropping the track. Alright, B. And Tato on, dude. Alright. Alright, well there's a crisis averted. And yeah, you'll notice all the diagonal lines. So yeah, as you can tell, even though this was the square part, or rectangular part, I guess I should say, of the field, it's certainly by no means square to the map. It's funny too, because it's even parallel to the road out there, everything. But so it really does make it look like it would be, but you can tell by this that it's not. And then you'll see really funny stuff where the pattern kind of just cross-hatches itself, like over there, for apparently no reason. That's actually terrain again. And if you watch where it does do the little crosshatch patterns, if it ends up doing any of them, you notice, oh there, you just saw it, but the thing will bob either to the side or up and down a little bit. And yeah, it's hitting some, so it's almost like it's making a little topographical map. You know, it's kind of cool. Well, I think it's kind of cool, but then again, no. And a little bit of an idiot. So easily amused. Whoa. Whoop. Whoa, there was a flop on the top. Alright, well we're almost done this, and then we're going to have to, oof, we're also halfway through those seeds. And the only thing that's going to get us more at this point is, like I said, I can either drive this whole rig into town, or wait. I think it's about 4 hours it took for it to give me what it just did. So 3,000 seed or whatever in 4 hours. Not great, but hey, we are going to do what we can do, because that's what farmers do. Even virtual farmers. Alright, so one more pass should do it, but we're certainly not going to have any way of getting sugar beet into the ground, unless I can just drive under the silo and have this thing fill up, which I never did try, actually. Come to think of it, seeing as potatoes, I probably could have done that. Well, you know what they say about hindsight. doesn't do you a damn bit of good. Alright. Alrighty, last row, make it good. Ooh, we are going to be running this close, 400. Well, we'll have enough, 3. Not by a whole bunch though. 2, wow. Holy. We just ran out, guys. Unreal, eh? So, job well done. But that's funny. This grass texture is just, the heck. That's like FS15, isn't that? Seriously, isn't that from Farm Sim 11? For those of you that played it, I'm pretty sure it is, man. Wow. Talk about wondering what the heck's going on. So it would appear at this point in time, we need to advance this point in time. So I think we'll do that. And get us through to another day. There we go. We're going to keep the wee wash down. I mean, I figure since this was here, there's really no point trying to drive around with a tractor that you can't see out the window, so. Very nice. Oh, shiny, shiny purdy. That's the part that drives me nuts. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, a little more. Perfect. Clean the crud off the tires and the rims, and we're good to go. Alright, that's, ooh, not quite, eh? Let's give this a bit more of a whoosh. There we are. I mean, they're not cheap weights, so might as well take care of them, right? Okay, thank you. Doo-doo. And the sun is setting. So, what better time to ride off into the sunset? Oh man, you don't get to do that every day, eh? Alright guys, and with that, I think we'll call this episode good. We've accomplished a fair bit. Next time around, I will, if I remember, and I will try, I'll take you over to where we get all of the seed and all that happy stuff. And, this isn't the right one. Get that sorted out. Ooh, lots of little frame drop things as the lighting changes come through, eh? Oh well, that happens on most of these places. So anyways, guys, I'm going to leave her here. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button, or like the series, or the map, or, you know, pretty much anything, and let me know. Let me know. Lots of room in the comment section. Always great to hear from you guys. You're so helpful. We're also going to, at some point here in the very near future, go and visit that wood chip point and the place we can sell them. I don't have a whole bunch of wood chips right now, but it is a feature on the map that we have not seen. Because as I said when I was first asked about it, well, I haven't looked in every nook and cranny, but, well, we should look in every nook and cranny. because it's a pretty darn nice map. There we are. We're done for the day. We're going to go put the gear away and call her good. Till next time, take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.